Hello, this is a short clip to show you how to draw a graph and also interpret the graphs. So a van travels at a constant speed of 15 meters per second for 60 seconds. Show this on a graph. Put time on the horizontal axis and the speed on the vertical axis. So extract all the information out first. So I see there's a van here, constant speed here of 50 meters per second for 60 seconds. So it says that there is a horizontal axis and the speed on the vertical axis. This is very clear and straightforward. So from here, I can make a sketch already. It says horizontal and vertical, time, horizontal, speed, vertical. So my speed is here. Not to forget, I do have unit with me. So my time is in seconds and my speed is in meter per second, right? Continue. The speed of the car increases steadily from 0 meter per second to 30 meter per second over 20 seconds. It travels at 30 meter per second for 30 seconds. Then the speed steadily decreases from 30 meter per second to 0 meter per second in 10 seconds. So now I not only have a van, I also have a car. This car increase the speed from this to this over this time and travel at this time for 30 seconds, and then this decreases and back to stagnant. The car doesn't move anymore in 10 seconds. So also show the speed of the car on the same graph. So in the same graph, I was having van, so that could be a van here. Let's say this is the van line, and also I also have another car here labeled as car. So the third part is for how many seconds is the car traveling faster than the van? So roughly this is my sketch. So as I have the first draft on, second, I'm trying to plot the x-axis and also the y-axis. Let's look at the x-axis, yeah, which is the horizontal axis, the time axis. What is the range? Smallest should be 0. Time always, there is no negative, so it starts from 0. And what's the maximum seconds here? I have 60 here. Let's extract from the question, 60 here. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. So the car runs for 20 plus 30 plus 10, altogether also 60 seconds. So I would say the maximum here is 60 seconds. How about my vertical? Vertically is my speed. So I have 15 here, 30 meter per second, 30, back to 0. So I can safely say that the least is 0 and the most is 15, right? So, oops, here, 30. Okay, so this is a kind of the draft. So find a gap in between. So I think a gap of 10 is good. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And in between here, maybe I can have 5, 10. Each gap of 5 here, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So with this draft, now I'm supposed to be able to draw on the grid now. So by using a ruler and a pencil, make horizontal and also vertical line with the axis plotted well. X-axis is time. Make sure you label the unit together, and I have the speed here. This is the unit. With this, I start to label the axis with a number. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oops, no space for 60. So maybe I move the time to here. Still clear. Next, on the vertical line, I would have my speed. So I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oops. Gonna move this. So it could be good to label the number first before you label the axis. So speed and the unit. Okay, the frame are ready. So now let's look at the van. Van travels at a constant speed. Constant speed means a speed that is all the way the same for the next 60 seconds. So it's 60 seconds here. So I can say that from all the way is 15. So I plot here 15. Starting from 15 all the way to 60, it is a constant speed. So immediately I label this as van. This line is for van. Next, let's look at the car then. The car here, it says, whoa, there are different things happening here. I say first, the car increases steadily from 0 to 30 over 20 seconds. So here to here, the first 20 seconds, it moves from 0 to 30 meters per second. So I'll have a line connecting these two coordinates. And then it travels at 30 meters per second for the next 30 seconds. So from 20, another 30 seconds means 20 plus 30. I'll end up with 50 seconds here. It says travels at 30 meters per second. So it travels 30 meters per second. So it stays here 30 meters per second for the next 30 seconds. Then that decrease. Oh, the graph is dropping down, decrease from 30 all the way to 0 for the next 10 seconds. That is the 60th second. Connect with a straight line, and that is the car speeds line. Okay, so this is pretty clear, and this is what we look for. So what are the examiners looking out for? So first thing, I'll look for well-labeled axes, and also the number uniform gap here is 10, uniform gap here, each box representing 5, and then I'll have two lines here nicely labeled. Here I'm showing you a colored line, yeah, but if let's say on the real graph you only have pencil, right? So just use pencil. Make sure your line is clear, clean, right on the dot, and make it sharp enough, just a tiny lightly line, just 轻轻的 across the grid. Then label the car right next to the line here, label the van right next to the line. That will be able to differentiate between the car line and also the van line. So that's it. Graph well drawn. Then let's interpret the graph. C, for how many seconds? So the answer should be how many seconds, right? So the car traveling faster than the van. So car traveling faster than the van. So the faster here interprets as higher speed. So which part of the graph has the part where the car speed is actually faster than the van? So let's look at the first part. First part, let's look at here. From 0 to here. Do you think the car speed is faster than the van? No, the car speed is actually lesser than the yellow line. So nope. But here, the speed is actually larger than the van, which is more than 15, 30 more than 15, 30, 25, 20, 15, yes. So these are the lines where car is traveling faster than the van. So I'll plot, find at which time the car actually travels faster than the van. That is at the 10th seconds onwards until is in the middle, so estimated to be 55 all the way until on the 55th second there. So to find the exact seconds, how many seconds continuously that the car is traveling faster than the van, or the car speed is higher than the van, then I'll take 50 minus 10. So I can find the gap in between. So the gap in between is here. So to find the line here, it's here, yeah? So that is 55 seconds minus 10 seconds. I'll have 45 seconds is the duration where the car actually travels faster than the van. So back to the objective. Draw, interpret the graph. Draw, must draw accurately. Then only you'll be able to interpret correctly. See ya. Hope that helps.